Welcome to the David Bradley Show with your host, David Bradley.
Hey guys, we're going to give it a few minutes, see if we can get some people on here. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-bum, bum, bum. And for anybody that's on right now, remember you can leave a comment on Facebook. I'll see it. You can leave a comment on YouTube and I'll see it. So we're going to do some Q&A stuff tonight also. So this might be fun. This might not. Julie might throw something at me. Who knows? No, don't. Already want to throw stuff at me. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Man, it's quiet. Chirp, 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 chirp.
Do you want us talking?
I don't know. Do you want to talk?
I can.
I have essential oils in front of me.
You like doing all the talking.
Who?
You?
Me?
You?
Yeah, okay. That's why I holler at y'all all the time.
And we don't have microphones half the time.
Yeah, I know. Now you got microphones.
Yeah, we just have cue cards.
We should do that
Cue cards.
Cue cards.
for season 2.
Somebody told me to get a teleprompter. I forgot who it was. Those things are high, though. Have you ever looked them up?
Kirby.
No.
Yeah, Kirby said it.
Kirby did.
Yeah, Kirby said I needed a teleprompter. That's funny. I thought it was hilarious. Oh, God, who knows? How much are those things? Teleprompters.
I don't know. I hadn't checked on it yet.
Be a lot.
They have like a smart TV that is on wheels so you can move around with you. Don't know how much those are.
We get that new studio. I'm going to have to figure out something where you can sit. Teleprompter. Let's see. Teleprompter. You know you can do a teleprompter off your phone? Hey, that one ain't bad. 178. Now that one's 790. Oh God.
No, we cheap.
No, we cheap. We cheap right here.
18-inch for 170. There we go.
Yeah. See, that ain't bad.
There we go.
That ain't bad.
Kirby, I might buy that for you.
Hey, Tanya, how's it going? Ken Hale, how's it going, buddy? Yes, sir. I did have a pretty great Christmas, even though I was still halfway sick through all of it. I think everybody's heard me talking about the Nashville crud I've had for 8 weeks.
Yeah.
And my voice still isn't back to where it was. So that's kind of scary. I can't even get it deep anymore. I mean, tears me up. Can't stand it. Yeah, Tanya, I'm sounding a little bit better. Not a whole lot though. Bourbon didn't even clear it out. So it's going to be fun. Anyway, for everybody that's joined and is watching, remember, you can leave a comment on Facebook or you can leave a comment on the YouTube live that we're doing right now. And we'll see it. And we're going to do some Q&A, and also wanted to introduce some people because everybody's heard me through the episodes talking to Julie all the time because she's always here behind the scenes helping out and doing what she can. And now she's hidden by Mike Boone. Way over there. There she is. There's Julie, y'all. So we decided we were going to get together, and all of us, the whole team that makes this show happen, And of course, everybody knows Julie. She does the bookings for me now. She does all the crap that I can't stand doing, and probably some crap that I didn't even know she was doing. But on the back end of it, on the paper side and keeping everything straight and everything going the way it should, Julie does that, along with, she helps out with getting the artist in here, making sure that they're comfortable, making sure that everything's good for them, and kind of gives them a brief breakdown on what I do, which is pretty much just sit and have a conversation. And she's also the one behind the scenes doing this and hurry up and all this other stuff. So she catches me when I ramble. That's what that hurry up is. Get over your ramble. And then we've got Miss Caitlin Backus. She is a sound engineer. She does a lot of stuff downtown Nashville. That's actually where me and her met, and talked her into doing the show with me, and she got on. We did a show together. It's on YouTube and on the anywhere you get a podcast. Just look up the Caitlin Backus show, and she's decided to come on and help out with the show, producing the show. So whenever I'm not doing it, she's doing it. And pretty much in 2024, we're hoping she does it full time, because I keep forgetting to change camera angles. And if you watch the Christmas shows, she dialed them in pretty daggum good with what we had going on. So that's actually opens up a whole nother area of possibilities, because I do like sitting here being able to talk, and instead of having our guest at the table with the guitar trying to cram everything in, we can actually set up another chair and they can sit there and do their music, which I think we're going to do more of. I think a lot of people done it. Ken Hale says, "Hey, Julie."
Hi, Ken. How are you?
Who is Ken?
You don't know?
I can't remember. I remember the name. Did we go to school with him?
You did. His wife.
Went with his wife? I never went with his wife.
No, you know his wife.
I know his wife.
Yeah.
Who's his wife?
What's the last name?
Hell, Ken. Hang on. I'm processing here.
Michelle.
Ow. Okay. Michelle.
You have to forgive him. He can't remember nothing.
I'm bad with names. I keep telling y'all that. I am real bad with names. Ken, I apologize, buddy. Even though he wrote on there, Michelle's husband.
I'll kick him in the butt after it's over with.
That's not what she said. PG-13, Ken. PG-13. But yeah, I think we're gonna do some different things and hopefully get some stuff going, because honestly, 2023 was a hell of a year for the show. For some unknown reason, people have believed in me and what I'm doing, and I just started this out with having fun and helping out new artists, and it's helped, I hope, a lot of artists that have been on, and I've actually gotten good feedback from a lot of them. And now we're I'll give you all the rundown on my podcast provider. I load everything up into these guys. It's a host is what it is, and it's called Buzzsprout. And I'm not plugging them or anything. I'm just telling you who I use, because if they gave me money to talk about who they are, then I would tell it. But Buzzsprout, I load all my shows on Buzzsprout, and they put them up for me, and they put me on 16 different stations, podcast stations, Amazon, iTunes, iHeart, Spotify, you name it, it's out there. I think there's even a smaller one called Podcaster or something like that. I don't know. But at the end of the year, they do a little thing. I did send that to you, didn't I, Caitlin? Okay, there it is. I had to go to the text messages that I sent it to. But anyway, according to Buzzsprout, the David Bradley Show was in the top 50% of all Buzzsprout podcasts, which is pretty freaking awesome for first year. Our top episodes was The Christmas Show #2, Omada Films, Aaron Mertez, the horror movie director, writer, J.D. Williams, author and songwriter. And what was the name of that first book she put out? Bound by Song. And our good old Southern Rock friends over at Tattered Sons. Now, these are all the people that made the top 5 on our show. Let's see. Now, the breakdown on it is, let's see, I don't know if y'all can, where's a camera close to me? Let's go to that one. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but that's, anyway, I'll just read it off.
I was focusing on me.
I'm in the top 50% of all podcasts. Our downloads for the first year was 2,839 downloads. And those downloads come from, it says here 64 episodes, but I'm actually, this show right here will be like 71. Our last show that we did was last Monday. Kayla McEnany. Am I saying her name right? I keep feeling like I'm not saying it right. Well, I'm scared she's going to show up at my door and whoop my ass for not pronouncing her name right. Because there'd be like a line of them, tell me. But anyway, 20 countries with a total minutes listened to 5,290, which is, from what I understand, phenomenal. So even Caitlin said, wow. So, but anyway, I just wanted to share that with y'all. We're doing awesome. We actually got with the CMA people and we worked our butt off. Pamela Potts Arnell. Hey girl, how you doing? Dr. Pamela Arnell. Got you? Are you sure?
I hear you.
Okay. Y'all got to forgive Julie. She's a little shy because she's got a microphone in front of her face. If she didn't have the microphone and she was behind the kitchen island, she'd be mouthing louder. But anyway, we got with the CMAs back in, oh God, when did I start that? February. And through talking with them and everything else, they didn't even have a category for podcast, y'all. No category whatsoever for any kind of social media type accounts or anything to where people with podcast or YouTube channels could actually join. I got with a very nice lady that was over all that, and we had a wonderful conversation for a long time, and everything started rolling. We got the ball rolling, and was it October? They deliberated and they worked their butt off on it.
End of September.
I don't know. I can't remember. You think I could remember that? To look it up. But we worked our butt off on it. And those nice people out at CMA worked their butt off on it. And I know I got it here. There it is. August. It was August when I got approved. I got approved in August to be a CMA member, which was a goal that I had wanted to do. And in that whole process, it did open it up for everybody else that that has a podcast that does country music, or if you do multi-genre, give them a call, talk to them, get your CMA membership. It does help out a lot. And as far as I know right now, I think there's only me and one other that actually has a CMA membership. So, and I can't even remember what the other podcast was, but it was a lady. I was hoping to meet her at the CMA Christmas party, but she did not attend that night. But those are things that we've accomplished, and the small things that I've accomplished with the CMA and everything has really, really opened it up. So this is going to be a really interesting year. In 2023, when I first started this thing, I did not have a clue what the hell I was doing. Just being honest with y'all. Pam's telling me don't pick on you.
Don't pick on me.
Don't pick on you. Okay, I can't pick on you.
That would be a first.
Yes, Pam, we did have a good Christmas. I hope you did the same. And if I didn't pick on Julia, I'd have to pick on Caitlin, and Caitlin's young enough to whoop my ass. So
I have picked up
I
kickboxing.
ain't that old yet.
well, she's picked up kickboxing now, so I'd have to go back to my Taekwondo days.
That'd be funny seeing him lift a leg up.
I believe in you.
With my belly and everything, I doubt if I could lift it up past a doorknob. But I didn't lost track of where I was at. Anyway, it's just been an interesting year. I did not believe that I could get as many people as I did into the kitchen table to sit down and have a conversation. I think we're 85% of the guests were in studio. And that's saying something. I think it's because you wait on them hand and foot when they get here. I think word gets around. But
You gotta be nice.
hospitality, Southern hospitality.
And your cooking is amazing.
Well, thank you.
That's true. Y'all should have seen them when we had the Christmas parties. We had full Christmas spread, dude. And they were pigging out. Should have made them work for their food first instead of letting them eat first. Make them play and everything. What? No? Okay. Well, no matter to me. We are going to do more music on the show. I'm going to have it where artists actually come in and play some songs. We're going to try to. Sometimes they can't, because sometimes they got to have a guitar player with them. It's hard to schedule all that sometimes, but we'll do the best we can. Get more tunes on here. Still can't believe some of the shows. It's wild.
They've been some wild ones.
Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been fun. Of course, Caitlin joined us late in the year, so now she gets to have the fun with it. We're going to try. We are going to try to do some writer rounds every now and then. And that's where Julie's going to watch our back, and me and Caitlin's going to haul equipment down to a club somewhere. And we're going to set up, and we're going to do a writer's round from the club live. I think we ought to do it live.
I don't see why not.
Be fun.
Would be.
Well, you're the one dialing it all in, not me.
That's fair.
I'm just going to set up here and look cute.
Can even have crowd mics.
Yeah, we can. More money.
Exactly.
Hey, y'all, Daddy needs equipment. Somebody send me some money. But yeah, it's, I do want to give a shout out to Purity Dairy. Go back to this camera. But Purity Dairy, they have Alan Deason and Purity Dairy have believed in us from the get go. They were actually our first sponsor, and they supply water, sweet tea. I imagine if I asked him for boiled custard or something, he'd probably bring that up too. I think for the Friendsgiving we had, he brought a bunch of dip and all kinds of stuff made by Purity Dairy for us. So they've been real good to us. I still don't know where you buy Purity Dairy spring water, but I know it's some of the best tasting water that I've ever had as far as a bottled water goes. I mean, it blows everybody else away. They need to put it in stores or whatever they're going to do. It's good stuff.
It is good stuff. Sweet tea is amazing.
I'm just trying to remember the name of it. Sweet Leaf. Is that what it's called? Sweet Leaf. Yeah. Sweet Leaf tea by Purity Dairy. Wonder how old that company is. It's not on the bottle.
It's not an anniversary year.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Purity Dairy's been around since we were kids.
Yeah, I know. We used to take tours down there.
Crazy. Yeah.
Where is it?
It's right off Murfreesboro Road.
Oh, nice.
One of the main plants is. And I think it's where they got the main offices too. So, I mean, it's Purity Dairy's been around a long time.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, well, you know, you ain't been here as long.
1926.
1926.
Wow.
1926.
Yeah, 1926. That's when they still had the milkmen and brung it to your house and all that good stuff.
Yeah, my brother used to do that.
Mm. Which one?
Charlie.
Charlie?
Mhm.
Now we know what's wrong with him.
He worked with a friend of ours, Bill Bailey, and delivered milk.
Bill Bailey.
Yep.
Wonder if that's where that song came from. Yay. I got the boards in front of me tonight, so we're just playing. Da 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 da. The Carver family. Hey guys, how's it going? Yay. Well, y'all were just talkative as I'll get out.
We leave it up to you.
What? I'm just sitting here trying to think of stuff to say. Pretty much covered all the accomplishments, I believe. Last time I looked at Buzzsprout, we were up to at one point we were at 99 downloads a week. And the YouTube channel and all that stuff, it's just pinging right along. I've got, and this is one of the things about the podcast and the YouTube channel. You get to see, on my end, I really get to see how many people have viewed what and all that other stuff. And I think the number one show on the YouTube right now is Nikki Stringfield. She's what, 300 and almost 400 views?
386.
36. And we got a bunch over 200 views. It's really blown me away. But we're here to help. We're here to do what we can do. And you don't see other podcasts doing what I'm doing right now. And the whole reason I'm doing it is because I felt like people needed to know the team that helps me and does one hell of a job. I wanted y'all to meet them. And I also wanted everybody, to me, I want y'all to feel like you're a part of the show as much as we are here, because this is a show that we're doing to help young artist. I'd love to see a lot of these artists make it. I'd love to get Lainey Wilson on here just to talk about how she done her thing, because they always say it's a 7-year thing downtown, but I think she was like almost 14 years or something like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, she's been around and she's paid her dues big time, and I love hearing that stuff. I love hearing those stories. Same way when me and you was talking about sound, I mean, you're the first young person that understood what I was talking about, that old school sound. And then to watch you actually do it and put forth a good sound in a club or a venue while holding a freaking tablet. But anyway,
Most places are boards, but I use the iPad to walk around.
yeah.
I have to listen to the room.
Okay. Back in our day, 3 beers and you could hear everything in that room. Boy, that was back in the day.
Some people still do that. I don't. I don't
Yeah.
like drinking and working.
That's a long time ago.
Mhm. Oh yeah, it was a long time ago. Long time ago. So anyway, all right. What else we got? I got a whole lot of anything. So
We get Julie's eyebrows.
yeah, our eyebrows.
They look great.
Yeah, okay.
Awesome, wonderful. So anyway, this show that we're doing live right now is show number 71. That's 20 over. I mean, there's 52 weeks in a year. So 20 shows over. And if actually we get more guests and everything, then we might start doing 2 a week. I don't know. All depends. Because I'm not, and I've said this before, I'm not one to sit there and hold shows. That's why when I got that crud, I ran out of shows. I didn't have no more shows to put up. But I couldn't do no more shows because I couldn't talk. And I was coughing my butt off the whole time.
Yeah, you didn't want Donald Duck interviewing nobody.
Yeah, no, right.
Donald
Having a
Duck.
conversation with anybody.
It was bad. There was one point I couldn't even talk. It was just a rasp. Julie. That's it.
Yeah, for about 2 weeks.
Yeah, for about 2 weeks. Couldn't do nothing. And then I felt bad because the last show of the season 1 was Kayla McEnany. And I ended up coughing on some of it. And my voice was up and down. I couldn't maintain it. It was a mess.
It's that Nashville crud.
Yep, Nashville crud. That's the only way I know. I just
He blames everything on Nashville.
I mean, it's a growing place.
yeah.
A lot of germs.
Well, I mean, that's how me and Julie know each other because we went to high school together, all that other stuff. And I'm still in touch with a lot of my friends from back then. Mike Bowers, I've known him since first grade. Ronnie Mays, known him since first grade. They're my ride and die, man. After, like if anything happened and I needed them, I could call them. And after maybe 5-10 minutes of laughing their ass off at me, they'd come help. It's just the way we are. So we'll see.
I just want to say that I appreciate each and every person that watches the show, comments, ask a question. For the ones that don't know, it took almost 9 months to get this together.
You got to get closer to the mic.
Well, I'm eating the thing.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
But it took almost 9 months to get this up. And if y'all ain't think I'm lying, I'm not. I sit here with David and we watched show after show after show, trying to find equipment, what needs to be done, what has to be done, licensing, everything. And I just really want to say I appreciate each and every one that supports the show.
Yeah, really. We really do. Because there were 6 months of doing nothing but YouTube research. And then the first equipment I bought, I thought I could skate by a little bit cheap. And that didn't work.
No.
You wasn't here for that, Caitlin.
We're using 58s.
No.
No.
Oh, well, I did that.
No, I actually went with the SM7B
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
right off the bat.
But it's the camera.
The cameras, because
Oh.
I was,
Falling on a budget, okay?
I mean, you got to
I
do what
mean,
you got to
really.
do.
well, I mean, I was $199 cameras. And they showed glare. They showed, there was like a hue permanently in the cameras. Couldn't get it out. And of course, I'm sitting there reading books on how to set the cameras and all this other stuff. And it was just nuts. Freya.
Meow.
Meow. Freya the cat. And then once I got it figured out, then we went into building a set. And then I was thinking, old school, new school, integrate, do this, do that. I mean, at one time, I had complete black all the way across the back here, just a black sheet. And I had a white. You remember that? It was funny as hell, but I had attached to the wall, okay, and come over to this and tied it on the chain on the overhead light for the dining room, and had all that done. I mean, it was big.
Blanket.
Yeah, I mean, it was
Wow.
just trying to cut down glare, trying to get this, trying to do that. And then when I bought this Mini Pro, cured all the problem with the Mini Pro. And then I upgraded the cameras. And I got lucky because I caught them on sale at $10.99 a piece. And that's the Canon HF G50s Vixia. And so I got the camera idea from watching Rogan and looked at his equipment list and bit the bullet.
Yeah, we started out with green background. We've had black background.
Yep.
We've had gray. Now we have burgundy curtains. Who knows what we'll have next month?
I don't know. Pink, maybe. I don't know.
Pink.
Purple.
Purple. Might do purple. I don't know. All depends.
The
Because,
table stays the same though.
yeah, well, I mean,
Can change up a cloth.
well,
Different cloth on it.
people actually, the story on the table is very simple. I wanted a kitchen table that reminded me of my mom's. My mom's was round, but you could put a leaf in it and make it oblong. But I wanted one that had length to it, depth, and a leaf that went in the middle of it. So I went with the square, and Julie is like Marketplace City. Every freaking time somebody, and this table come up, and I went and looked at it, and it come with all the chairs, everything. And it was
150 bucks.
$150.
I called him and I said,
Wow.
I said, go to the bank, get 150 bucks. He said, why? I said, I'm sending in an address. Go get the table.
The marketplace is good. That's where I found my couches.
Yeah.
And it was right there in Gallatin where he was working at.
Yeah, I was working in Gallatin at the time and went over and got this thing. And I couldn't believe it, how good of a shape it is. This table is actually 20 years old.
Then I almost cried when he put holes in the middle of it.
Me or you?
Me.
Well,
But the good thing you can take the leaf out and nobody will ever know.
yeah.
I never knew this was called a leaf.
Yeah.
I just called it an extension.
Well, well, that's what it is actually, but it's always been called a leaf. But it's there's my cousin Raymond. Hey Raymond, Merry Christmas, brother. Thank you for the kind words. Raymond says you're a fantastic success. How much money is in the account?
Ain't that successful?
We ain't that successful yet, but hopefully it will be.
Yeah, I always have to check that checking account.
Yeah, I always gotta check that checking account. But yeah, we got this table and everybody, I'm not gonna say everybody, but a lot of people have come in and their exact words will be, dude, my grandma had that table.
Yeah, my mom has a table similar.
Yeah. And that's what I wanted it because it relaxes. Makes you feel at home. Better conversation. Except for Caitlin, she ain't saying much.
Hey, I'm talking.
Yeah.
I just don't know what to say. What do you want me to say?
Anything your heart desires.
Oh, no. Don't tell me
Just tell
that.
him how bossy he is. That's all. He can get pretty bossy.
I cannot.
Yes, you can.
That's the cat coughing.
But we
The
just,
cats are right there.
Yeah, I know.
But we just ignore you. Though.
Which it's amazing me because they're right there and not up here on the table. Pam, that is very, very sweet of you to say, hon. I really do appreciate that comment. Pamela Potts said, I have to say, out of all the podcasts I have been on, none were in person. And most of all, the love and humble hearts each of you have makes it so warm and welcoming.
Oh,
Thank you.
That's very sweet. Thank you so much. We do appreciate that. And that's what we want. We want to be able to, people come in, sit down and be able to relax and have conversations. And you want a shot of bourbon? We got a shot of bourbon. You want some flapjacks and some eggs? Well, we can do that too. It doesn't matter. We've had 2 Christmas dinners, whatever we did for Friendsgiving, and then we have, oh Lord, we've had barbecue. We've had all kinds of stuff on the show. I can't be saying that because now people will want to come on just for the food.
You never know what you're going to get around here.
That's right. Julie fires up the kitchen. You never know. But it's going to be good. I'll tell you what. But yeah, that's the whole story of the table. I wanted something that just made people comfortable. And we both almost cried when I drilled the holes in it. I was like,
oh,
Well, I mean, these are up.
right.
And I ended up clamping it. I'd have to clamp it here to get it to come down to where I needed it. But if I put it there, then it's, it's better for me. And then I thought about it for like 3 or 4 days before I actually done it and measured it out and tried to get it where it would be work on both sides, not have to worry about it.
But I told him, if we ever get through with the table, I can fix those holes.
There you go.
I can fix those holes.
Well, Bowers is wanting me to do one of those live edge with the epoxy resin and put my name in it and fix it where the name would glow from underneath and all that stuff. And I'm just like, I don't know. Something to be said about the old country table.
I like the old country table.
I like the old country table.
Is this going in your new studio, or is that going to be something different?
No, it'll be this. If I do choose to do that and take all this down there, then it will be, we'll take all of it down there.
Same setup, just studio.
Yeah, basically.
Nice.
There'll be 2 bass boats in the background.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, it depends on somebody coming over and they don't want to do a show. They'd just rather go fishing, so.
Do a podcast while fishing.
Pull it out and go down the lake.
There's something about electronics and water that just don't mix.
Have you seen all those outdoor shows? They make it work.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. Well, I mean, a lot of them are wireless,
Yeah, that's
lapel mic,
right.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, and there's always, I think the equipment's in another boat and the camera's set up and all that stuff. So
Well, you said there's 2 boats.
there's 2 boats.
There you go. There's an idea.
There's an Allison inline that does about 120 on the water. And then the other one is, I can't remember what the other one is.
Well, David's on one. Caitlin's on one. I'm just laying out at the lake.
Julie's getting her
I
suntan.
done got your guest. I done got your bio. I done did it all. Oh, over here in the cooler's plenty of beer, and over here sandwiches and chips. Now I get to play.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like we're making this happen.
Yeah, who knows? We'll figure it out. I've got I got a buddy of mine, Tony Hodges. He's putting his boat in tournaments this year. And he called me wanting to put my logo on his boat. So liable to see a boat out there with my logo on it. Who knows? But that'd be cool. I don't know how good he is at fishing, but if he puts my logo on his boat, then I think he's obligated to take me fishing a time or 2. And he listens to my show every day. So this is shout out to Tony Hodges. I'm still curious to see where he's going to put it. So probably put it on the bottom.
Fish can read it.
Yeah, fish can read it.
Oh my God.
The fish can read it. Hey, Mr. Limpet. I say that, and half the people out there don't even know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Nope.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
No.
The incredible Mr. Limpet,
No.
Don Knotts.
It's an old
Black and white movie.
black and white
Oh,
movie.
well, that's definitely why.
It's funny.
I believe you.
It's cool. Dude turns into a fish.
Yeah, nope. Never seen that one.
It was better than Little Mermaid. I don't care what anybody says. Wasn't no singing in Mr. Limpet. I give up.
Words are hard.
I know. They really are. Samantha, I don't know. Did someone say good? I don't know. You tell me.
What?
Samantha Vickers. I had a real good friend growing up, Cindy Gates. She was a friend to a bunch of us. And she passed away not too long ago. And that's her daughter, Samantha. And me and Cindy used to sit and just have conversations all the time. Usually it was about what I was doing wrong.
That's a good friend.
Yeah.
That's a lot of conversations.
A lot of conversations. But I actually seen Sammy grow up and her brother. And her brother had a bad accident, and now it's just Sammy left. So got to keep tabs on my little girl. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Anybody got any questions? You can ask Caitlin. That's probably somebody ain't asked Julie how can she put up with me.
Oh, you're not too bad.
Uh-huh. Yeah, right.
Until
Oh,
you get to your grumpy stage, then I just ignore you.
dude, I don't care what anybody says. I'm a firm believer men, they don't have the period, but we have our own little periods in a way.
The myriad.
The myriad.
It's a lot worse than ours.
I think it's funny, but yeah, once a month I get cranky. Oh,
Just
Lord.
reel you back in. Tell you what's what.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can't believe this year's over.
It went fast.
Yeah, it did.
I'm still stuck in March.
Why March?
I don't know. That's just what I've been saying all year. Like, it's already Christmas. What?
Yeah, we're past Christmas now. Next is the brand new year. Season 2, episode 1. Rhonda Ray. Y'all can check her out at rhondaraymusic.com. She actually won a Josie Award for Best Rock Artist.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
She won another award. I can't remember what it was for. Some kind of international artist of the year. Wigwam Radio. Wigwam Radio. Whoa. But yeah, she won that in 2022. She won the Josie Award in 2023. And she's releasing a new album, Tiger Lily something. Lord, get me all messed up. Yes, me and Julie are playing on our phones. And she's got her name spelled different. It's Ronda.
Yep.
Let's see. Tiger Lily Girl comes out January 8th, 2024. And she will be on my show January 1st. So I figure this year we'd open with a rocker. Give it a listen.
I'm going to have to.
Yeah.
It's my favorite genre.
And her management team is A-Blaze Entertainment and Paula Ann, sweet lady. She's love me some Paula Ann.
Love me some Paula Ann.
So, and Paula Ann, she's going to start doing some bookings for the basement. So that'll be cool. I believe that's how it's called.
And
I got what?
you got 3 shows next week.
No, Nashville Underground. That's what she's doing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. Let's see. Want to perform at one of Nashville's premier venues. We are working with Nashville Underground. We have dates starting in February and March for all music genres, including pop, rock, and country. We can accommodate 200 to 1,000 people, depending on the floor and the show. If you are in the Nashville area or would like to be on the Nashville Underground, email contact@ablazeentertainment.net. And she'll hook y'all up. And if you have a big event or something like that, just tell her to holler at me and I'll be happy to MC the show. I think your mom's been hacked, Caitlin.
My mom's been hacked.
I think so because I just got another friend request from her.
Oh, well, she's trying to figure it out.
Oh,
That's what I'm texting.
is that what she's doing?
Yeah. She's almost 60. Leave her alone. Next week,
Next week.
January 4th.
Oh, Lord.
Well, happy birthday, Mom.
Yo, Ma Bacchus, happy birthday to you. That'll be $29.95. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know. She said she couldn't figure it out. So I think she just went to bed.
She abandoned us. Can't believe it. I don't know. I answered it. So who knows? We'll see. Nothing but fun.
That was my phone. I updated it, so I don't know if the
I was
vibrate
looking
thing's
for my
off.
glasses. They were
Oh.
on top of my head. God, I'm getting old. All right, New Year's resolution. What's your New Year's resolution, Julie?
To make this show number one.
I can't even top that.
Nope.
Jeez.
Damn.
Like, wow. Okay. Thank you. What's yours, Caitlin?
I don't know. I have goals.
You have goals?
Yeah. First one's to run a half marathon.
Yeah, no.
Wanted to do it before I turned 30, and I turn 28 next year, so might as well.
You can do it.
Well, yeah, she's still young. It don't hurt as bad the next day. You see me running a marathon? Oh my
I
God.
don't see you running from here to the mailbox.
I see me running to get on a golf cart and drive the marathon.
You can come cheer me on. As I'm dying.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You going to the Music City Marathon?
The rock and roll for St. Jude in April.
Cool. We got to get her a t-shirt. What? We can sponsor her and her
I
run.
did. We sure can.
That'd be fun.
Would be.
That's for St. Jude's. So. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we can do it. Oh, Lord.
Okay. So what is yours?
My New Year's resolution?
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, I got 4.
Okay.
And the one is kind of like what you said. I want to try and make this show the best that I can make it and help as many people as I can along the way. The next one is, and some people would be very apprehensive of saying this, but I don't give a damn. Quit smoking. It's the hardest damn thing I've ever had to try and quit. And that is no freaking lie. I've quit a lot of shit in my life, but this one, this is the hardest one. And I want to get back in shape. And I still ain't decided if I want to let my hair grow or just keep it short. With the way it is right now,
Short.
I'm starting to get aggravated at how much shampoo I have to use. The longer the hair, the more shampoo.
Why do you think my hair's always up?
Yeah, well. But yeah, that's just stuff that needs to be done. And I do love having the show here at the house, but with the cats and little humans running around and everything else, I think it will be best to move it to a studio, more controlled environment. Might have to put a hot plate down there for Julie to cook on, but
I'll find a cheap stove somewhere.
yeah, well, you have to talk Mike into putting it in. That's all I can tell you.
We just use the grill.
Yeah, we got the grill. We got the stove on the inside of the house. So, but I do realize, and I do want to thank all the artists that did make the drive up here to Portland. It is not an easy drive. I know this, and the place I may be using as a studio is actually in Hendersonville, so it'll be a whole lot closer. I think it'll be a lot of fun. We ain't got to worry about lighting because I hung all kinds of LED lighting all in that ceiling and round and everything else. So I think it'll be cool. And you ain't got to worry about that. You know, I think it'll be fun. We will have to get probably a little sign to put on the door or something, on air or something, or recording, or I don't know. Find one from Spencer's, maybe. Who knows?
I'll find you one that lights up.
Yeah. And then I've got to build something. I'm either going to build it or just buy it. That way everything goes to a desk right there, comes over to the table. That way you've got your own desk and got all the boards and everything right there. And that way we can set up off to the side, artists that want to play songs and stuff. We can set them up off to the side with bass boats in the background. That would be cool.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
No, I don't think so. I mean, you don't get more country than that. I mean, there's a dirt bike there. There's a dirt bike there. There's bass boats. Which is a pet peeve of mine anyway. How can you sing about something you ain't ever done?
What do you mean?
Some people will write a song and they've never done it before. How do you write a song that you've never done it before?
Are they the ones writing it, or are they the ones just singing it?
I don't know. I mean, it's
Either way, how can you sing about it if you had never done it?
Because it's going to make them money.
I guess.
I believe that's where a lot of people want to return. To that traditional country, because it was heartfelt. They lived it, they breathed it, I think that's what a lot of people mean when they want to get back to traditional country. It's not the actual music part of it. Back to, the old steel and everything else all in the song. But I think they want to get it back to where people actually have lived what they're singing about. There's one girl out there right now, Alexandra K. Yeah, Alexandria K. And she's got a slew of really, really, really good songs, but they're the whole tier boyfriend left, or he turned into a shit, or whatever. but she's got a bunch of songs like that, and you can tell she lived that. I've been watching her for a while now, and touring her butt off. It's the only reason I couldn't get her at CMA Fest last year. She was in town, but for like 5 hours, and then she had to leave to go up north somewhere, I believe. It was crazy. Her tour schedule's crazy.
I'm ready for CMA week.
Yeah.
I'm geared up. I'm ready for it.
Yeah, I'm going to take off for the whole CMA week. And hopefully this year, we won't have to worry about being anywhere else. We'll just be at the CMA themselves. Be down at CMA Fest at the, what is the name of that place down there? Bridgestone Arena?
Bridgestone.
Yeah, Bridgestone Arena. So hopefully we'll have a booth down there and people can come by and say hi, and hopefully we can grab an artist or two and get them to do a little 30-minute show or so. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Because I did 14 shows in 2 days. 2 days, 14 shows.
Oh my God. That's a lot.
Yeah, I know.
It was
It was crazy.
It was crazy.
Uh,
But it was fun though. It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. We got it done.
Then we have to throw in some surprises, you know.
was that here? Was that at the other place?
That was at Nash Fox Studios. Because, I mean, they could,
Thanks to Miss Teresa.
Miss Teresa hooked us up. And, you know, we plugged Nash Fox pretty good. I still do. I believe in what she's doing down there. You know, I love the fact that somebody can come in and not spend $10,000 to $15,000 and can walk in and cut a song, you know?
Right.
I mean, that means a lot to me because I've done live recording. You've done live recording. Where in the hell is that $10,000 to $15,000 going? It don't cost that damn much.
It's just competitive rates.
Yeah. What if we built a studio and started cutting everybody and turned out a really good product?
Yeah.
Let's go the other way, man. I think the American people are tired of paying out the butt for mediocre stuff. Turn it around. Let's actually charge what it actually cost. You know, I mean, I don't cost that much. I mean, back in the 80s, we were doing it for like $200.
Whoa.
$200, 4 songs.
Yeah, now minimum's like 500 or something for one song. I could be wrong. I mainly do live.
Yeah, I know.
I haven't done studio stuff in years.
Oh, how you have advanced. I love it. All right, we done been on here for an hour. We ain't got but one person watching right now, so
Thanks, one person.
thanks one person for watching us.
Is it my mom?
I don't know. Your mom hasn't said hi yet, so I can't tell.
She probably couldn't figure it out.
There ain't no telling. Mom, if you figured it out, we appreciate you. Da 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 da. Where's it at?
Are you trying to end it?
No.
Oh.
You
Abrupt bye.
don't just abrupt bye. You just don't do that.
I mean, yeah.
No, I was looking for there it is. Bum, 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 bum. Yay.
Oh,
Got to do the little banner. I like the little banner.
I do too.
We're using StreamYard for this because it does more easily accessible to the Facebook Live and the YouTube Live. I use StreamYard on a lot of stuff, so I do recommend it. I recommend Buzzsprout. And reckon we're going to get out of here. Y'all got anything else to say?
No.
No, I'm good. I'm fun. Yay! All right,
I haven't thrown anything yet. Okay.
I know you're doing
That's when
good.
the cameras are off.
Yeah. Bing. All right, y'all. Well, we're going to get out of here. Miss Caitlin, thank you for joining the team.
Of course, it's been fun.
Oh yeah, it's a blast every day.
With my ADHD.
Yeah. Well, at least the dishwasher is not hot, so
Oh my God, that was terrible. Sitting there sweating.
I can imagine. I apologize about that. I really do.
It's okay.
All right, we're going to get out of here. Appreciate everybody that's watched this year. Appreciate everybody that has supported the show. And as you see across the bottom of your screen right now, like, share, follow, and subscribe. It's very simple. This has become my little mantra, I guess. But if you've got an artist you like them. Share their stuff. Follow them. And when you get on YouTube, for the love of God, hit subscribe. Because when anybody is ever looking at any of this stuff, to book them, to get them to come out and play shows, all that other good stuff, this helps. Those numbers help because that's what people ask me. How many subscribers you got? How many followers do you have? How many downloads? How many views? How many this? How many that? This is what people are looking at. For me to get artists on here that you like and you want to see on the show that, goes through my kitchen table whole little thing here. Sometimes they want more numbers than what I've got. So with your artist, with your favorite podcast, like, share, follow, subscribe. Now here's another part I'm going to tell everybody. Podcasting ain't cheap. What these artists do are not cheap. And I'm going to take a quote from Dustin Spears. He was on a tour one time. And if it wasn't for selling 2-3 shirts, he would not have had the gas money to make it to the next town to put on the next show. You people remember this because these guys are doing their best to bring the entertainment to you, give you the best show they can with the best music that they've wrote. Same thing with the podcast. I got to get these people here. And it's hard sometimes. Hopefully we do. If we do the new studio, which will be in Hendersonville, it'll be a whole lot better. But buy their merch. Okay. Go to their pages, go to their .coms. I've got one up. I have a merch page. I've got some t-shirts and hoodies on there right now. I plan on putting some other stuff on there. If you want to help support the show, my show, I have a PayPal where you can subscribe to it. And it starts at like $3 a month up to $10 a month. That's it. Just click on the PayPal and it'll walk you through it. And what it'll do is it'll, help support my show monthly. And if I get enough people subscribing, then I'm going to start doing a drawing out of that. And I'm going to give free merch out of that. So everything, it kind of points and clicks and everything helps each other. And we all help each other out. So like, share, follow, subscribe, buy some merch. It helps us all, people. It really does. And hopefully next year, more people will come out. We were on the Christmas for Kids. We were an artist on one of the buses with Miss Nettles, and we had a blast. 60 people came on the bus. And of course, they were all looking at her, but you know, it's just the way it goes. But it was a lot of fun. You know, we helped out with a great charity that's been around for a long time. And hopefully I'll be there next year. And look, if y'all want an autograph from me or a picture with me or whatever, I won't turn you down. First, I'll laugh because you want it, because I think it's funny that somebody actually wants a picture with me. But I will do it, and I will talk to you, and I will hang out. You're going to see more of me because a lot more people are wanting me to MC some shows. I've already got 2 booked already for 2024. As the details unfold, I will be able to talk more about that, and we're just going to have some fun, and we're going to try and get as many artists as we can this year and help some people out and try to have some fun. Is that it? That's it. Lord mercy.
I know.
I'm in trouble already. All right, y'all. We're going to get off here. Appreciate everybody. Much love to all y'all that has helped out and viewed the show, like Miss Julie said. And Caitlin's on board now, so the show's going. The quality of the show, it will be going up, and up. And that it?
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Good. I got to go pee. All right. We'll see y'all later. Bye. Boom. I gotta go pee.
We figured you was gonna have to go pee, and we was gonna have to do it ourselves.